Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? So, we're gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming the Redskins 2020 schedule predictions for me, or the record predictions. Sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for you guys to come in. We'll talk a bit, and then we'll get to the predictions. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Sorry it took a while to get everything started. Um, yeah, sorry, I was getting something situated. How you guys doing? So Scotty, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to get my other computers ready so I can look at the comments that you guys have. What's up, Scotty? What's up, Andreas? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Okay, so we're gonna get this schedule ready, and then also Scotty, I also saw your video request, and I think I'm gonna make that video on like Tuesday or Wednesday of the Redskins remaining free agents we should target, but I'm also gonna be talking about that right now, later in the video. What's up, everyone? What's up? Okay, dude, that Andreas, that would make my Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if we do. I really hope we can at least beat them once. That would really be. I would really be happy with that. We haven't beat the Cowboys since Alex Smith was starting for us, and we haven't beat the Eagles in 3 years. So we're gonna go wait a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna start our game by game record predictions. And yeah. So what's up, Andre? Oh wait. Yeah, I think the first four games, I agree with you, are gonna tell us a lot about um how we're gonna do, how Ron Rivera has done this offseason in instilling the culture and the game plan for this team. I really do agree with you. And yeah, so the first 8 games before a bye week are pretty good in my opinion, pretty easy winnable games. Up until Thanksgiving, like up until week 12, our schedule is relatively easy. After that, it starts getting hard. I honestly, yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the, um, channel membership, you and Andre, and also Abu. He's not here, but thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Robert, um, I don't know about bringing Cam in yet. I want to see what Haskins can do before we write him off. So I want to give him at least one season, and I know, it's going to be hard for him to learn the playbook, but I think that, um, we'll see. I think he's working a lot more, and I think he knows, that he has to work very hard um, to be able to stay in the league for a while. So yeah, I think a few things before I start going game by game about the schedule. I think, what's up, Abu? Shout out to Abu for being a channel membership. I really appreciate it. All you guys, Scotty, Abu, and Andre, thank you guys so much for being channel members. Oh, E Jackson, I'm gonna um I really like I can't Warford from the Saints. He's a right guard. The only problem with him is that he is a right guard, but I think he could switch up to left guard. Um I think he could switch over to left guard. And maybe Sheriff could too. Um because he is a three Pro Bowls in a row he's made. So I think getting him for cheap would be good, but we have a lot of backup guards. But Ron Rivera has signed a lot of backup guards, so maybe that shows that he doesn't like what our guard situation is looking like. So yeah, we're gonna start off with this record prediction. So week one, um, at FedEx Field against the Eagles, I honestly think we can win this game. I think we're gonna split with the Eagles this year. I think we can win at least one game this year, maybe even two. I think the last game, if they're playing at full strength, then I think we're gonna lose. But I think if they um already locked up NFC East and can't play for a first seed, I think we could win that game too. But let's start off with week one. I think we can win week 1 against the Eagles. I think they're a solid team. I think they're much better than us, but I do think that you saw what we did last year against them on opening day. The only problem, we blew a 17-0 lead, and that's mainly because of Josh Norman and Jay Gruden's lack of halftime adjustments. Morgan Moses is right tackle. But I think we should start to try to find a replacement for him. Okay, so week 2 against Arizona Cardinals. I think this is a tough game. I think it's a winnable game. I think it's definitely a winnable game, but I don't know. Their defense isn't as good as ours. Their offensive weapons are better than ours, and their offensive line is terrible. But I think that's going to be a loss. So puts us at 1-1. I think we stay healthy. We can uh run the schedule. So much talent and the coach. Yeah, I agree. It really, in my opinion, what's up, Boba? I think it really depends on how Haskins develops. So that puts us at 1-1 going into Cleveland week 3. Cleveland, I think Ron Rivera is I think new head coaches are gonna have a lot of trouble this year, at least in the beginning, because they have to instill their culture, and I think the Dolphins, nah. I mean, it may be in a few years. We'll see. But I think coaches that are starting, they're not gonna have much off-season program, and they don't have much experience. So I think Kevin Stefanski, week 3, I think we can definitely. Oh yeah, Andreas, it goes from here. Yeah, it goes across, but I think we can win this game. I think they're better than us. I really think they're a better team than us, but I think we can win just because we have because Ron Rivera is an experienced head coach. So that puts us at 2-1 going into week 4. And week 4, we all know it's against the Ravens. They are a much better team than us. If Lamar Jackson is playing, we're gonna lose that game. So that puts us at 2-2. Abu said, "Yeah, we really need to replace Moses. He is not good." And sign left tackle to replace Moses, and he caused a lot of penalties. I agree. Um, yeah, Ty. They have a lot of draft capital, but I think it's gonna take them a while to get to that elite level. I think they're on the right path, but Tua, who knows if he? A lot of these analysts are saying he's not gonna play. Shouldn't play him at all this year. I think he will, but if that's the case, it's gonna set him back a while. But yeah, I agree. We got to replace Morgan Moses. I think Sadiq Charles can start at left tackle. Maybe next year, with our first round pick, we can get a right tackle. So that puts us at 2-2 going into week 5. Against the Los Angeles Rams, and I think this is definitely a winnable game for us. They have Jared Goff. Jared Goff is okay, but he does have lackluster performances sometimes, and he's not very consistent. Sometimes he goes there and throws for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. The next game he throws for like 200 yards and 2 picks. We'll see. I think we can get more. We'll see though. I think we can beat the Rams. They lost Todd Gurley. They lost Brandon Cooks. They lost Clay Matthews. They didn't really gain any. Oh, they lost Corey Littleton too. They didn't really gain anyone. So I think this is a winnable game. I really do. So that puts us at 3-2. Obviously, any of the first 5 games we could lose. I mean, it's the NFL, but especially like there's no really super weak teams in the first 5 weeks. So I think we can lose any of those games. We can lose any of those games. But yeah, I think that puts us at 3-2. Going to the Giants. I don't think we're gonna sweep the Giants. We got swept by them last year. What's up, Shamar? We got swept by the Giants last year, and I think we're slightly better than them this year, but they're not that bad where we're gonna sweep them. They swept us last year. I think we can win one game against them, but I don't think it's gonna be in New York. I think they're good enough to at least win one game against us. So that puts us at what? Start off 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. That puts us at 3-3. So puts it 88. We're gonna win six-ish games this year. I hope. We'll see though. So that puts us at 3-3 going into week 7. Week 7, Dallas. They're a much better team than us. We gotta give it to them. The Cowboys. if you look at their team, they've got a better quarterback than us. They've got a better offensive line than us. They've got better receivers than us. You could argue our overall backfield is better than theirs, but that's still a stretch. And then on defense, we have a much better defensive line than them and a better secondary. They have a better linebacking core though. So I think we could end up winning. Um, I think we could um, I think we could end up winning again a game against Dallas, but I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Um, so for now, I'm gonna say 3-4. Okay, so we're 3-4, heading into the bye week, week 8, which is a good bye week, middle of the season, gets us rested. Yes, 7-9 um would be great. Even 6 wins wouldn't be great, but it would be a step. So 3-4 going to week 9. I think we win against the Giants at home. I think we split against the Giants this year. So that puts us at 4-4. The Giants are gonna be I think they're gonna be kind of similar to us, winning, let's say 4 to 7 games, just like us. I mean, our secondary isn't horrible. I mean, so the yeah, I mean, I would say our secondary isn't great, but I don't think it's horrible. We got Kendall Fuller, who's a solid cornerback, and then a couple others that have good potential, and we got good safeties. And Dallas lost Byron Jones and a couple others. So what did I say? So we're 4-4 after New York. I think so. One of these games, I think we're gonna lose against a team that we should beat. I think one of those games we're gonna lose. So against the Lions, I think Matthew Stafford, we're gonna expect to win this game, but we barely beat him last year, and Matthew Stafford's back. So I'm gonna say this is our one surprise loss. So that puts us at 4-5. Um, they're not a better. I think we're a better team than us, but I think they could win this game, and I'm gonna give that as our one surprise loss of the season. So what does that put us at? 4-6. Um, so I'm gonna and then I think against the Bengals we can easily win against the Bengals. That puts us at 5-6, right? No, wait, sorry. So we started off 1-1. We start off 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. Week 7, 3-4. Week 9, 4-4, 4-5. Okay, so we're 5-5. Okay, let me get back to the comments. We are playing 17. No, we're playing 17 games next year, Abu, not this year, because this year it's only 16. That rule only comes into effect next year. Week 2 we play the Cardinals. Shamar, it goes from Eagles right here and it goes across. So, but yeah, I think I said in my video 6-4, we definitely could. We'll see. So 5-5 heading into Thanksgiving Day. I'm gonna give us one. So I mean obviously we could lose all these games, but I think from Dallas to Seattle, I think we're gonna win one of those games. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we win against Dallas on Thanksgiving Day. So that puts us at what? Does that put us at 6-6? Or no, that puts us at 6-5, right? 6-5. 6-5, okay? So that puts us at 6-5, which I would be ecstatic if we were 6-5. We would be feeling so great about ourselves and about the season. But we'll see. So 6-5, I think, and then you lose against Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Seattle. So then you are at 6-8. And then I think we are gonna beat. So that puts us at 6-8. I really do think though, I'm not necessarily saying we could beat Dallas. I'm just saying we're gonna beat one of these 4 teams. Hey, if we beat San Francisco, that would be amazing. And last time we played Seattle, we beat them. I think it might have been in Seattle, but I'm not sure. But we beat them on that Josh Doxson great catch. Um, but so yeah, that puts us at 6-8. I think San Francisco is definitely a tough matchup for us. They just have a great defense overall. They have much better. They have a better offensive line than us. Receiving weapons, they have better receiving weapons than us, but it's not by a crazy amount. Defense, I think our D line is close to them, but it's not that far off. And then I think everything else on defense is worse than theirs. Also, guys, I wanted to mention this later in the video or later in the stream once more people in here, but I did create channel memberships and they are finally working. So thank you to Scotty, Abu, and Andre for the channel memberships. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description if you can try it out. It's a lot of emojis. You guys give me ideas for videos and some other stuff that I'm still figuring out. But I really appreciate all of you guys have joined. Yeah. Ty Ward, I kind of just I said going into before Dallas, I said we are gonna win one of these games, not one in particular, but I just said Dallas. We do, but I think if if I remember correctly, I think we lost against them last time. But I just think I don't think we're gonna go on a 4-game losing streak. I think we're gonna win one of these four. Most likely, I don't see us beating San Francisco, but I think we could beat Seattle because they are very inconsistent. They are very inconsistent. They some games they beat San Francisco and those teams, and then last year they kind of lost to some pretty bad teams. So I think we could beat them, but I really doubt it. Same with the Steelers. Same with the Steelers. We could beat them, and then I think Panthers. I think we can beat them. Ron Rivera is gonna be so determined to beat his old team. Yeah, Outlaw. You got to be optimistic, in my opinion. Ron Rivera is going to be so determined to win this game, so determined to win this game, and he's going to do everything he can to win this game against his old team. So that puts us at 7-8 going into Week 17 against the Eagles. And against the Eagles, I think this game, if we're playing straight up, I think it's going to be we're going to lose. But I think if the Eagles um the Eagles, um, if they have nothing to play for, so if they already won the division and they don't have any uh, first round bye to play for, then I think we could beat them. Um, yeah, I mean, I think Trent overall was a great player. I just didn't like how he handled the last couple years, but I see both sides of the story because he had a great legacy before the incident. And I really think it was more um it was more his agent than Trent, but they both kind of contributed to his kind of tarnished legacy. Now you're good, Abu. You're good. Um so I have us going around 7-9, and I think this could definitely fluctuate depending on who we how Haskins plays, honestly, because if Haskins plays Dorian Gray, I don't see us losing unless our own fans say we are. So yeah, I think really we could win 5 games if Haskins plays like he did in the first half of the season, or we can win upwards of like if Haskins plays at like a top 15, top 14 quarterback, I think we can win 9 games. Um, I really do think so. Um, yeah, I mean, it'll be very interesting this season because I think um, if he doesn't play good, it's going to be really tough for Ron Rivera to keep him. I think we should sign Jason Peters. Um, we'll see though. I think Sadiq is going to do a good job starting for us, though. I would never want the Redskins to lose anybody else that does not root for them. Yeah, we'll see. I think Peters would be a great guy if we wanted to chase some wins this year. he would be a great guy for that. But if we want to develop Sadiq Charles, either way it would work out. Beecham is still okay. It looks like I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, it should be back. Let me know if it is or not. Um, I think I am back. Sorry about that. I think my internet again went out, so I just disconnected and reconnected again. Um, okay, it seems like it's working right now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it looks okay, it's good. Let me know guys if it's working. Um, okay, thank God. Okay. Sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But okay, let's go back. Yeah, I think Sadiq Charles is going to be great. So top 100 free agents available. Okay, so the top 10, really, the only ones I really want out of these top 10s are 3 and 4, 6, 7, 8. Those are my top guys that I would like. Darquise Dennard would be great for our secondary. He's a veteran. He's still relatively young, 28 years old. Larry Warford he would be now. He's my number one target, 29 years old. Can still play good. 3 straight Pro Bowls, and maybe he can play left guard. Logan Ryan, I really don't think we're gonna go after him, but if we were going to, I would love that. He's one of the best corners in the NFL. Versatile player, 4 interceptions last year, 4 forced fumbles, over 100 tackles, and he's just a beast. I think if we went after him, I would absolutely love that. Um, but yeah, let me know real quick. What do you guys think about free agency, remaining holes, and guys you would like us to sign? What's up, John? Yeah, just let me know what free agents you guys want to sign. Those are my guys out of the top 10. Um, yeah, we have a lot of cap space for this year, and also so much for next year, which is crazy good. We have over 100, I think something like 100 million. And if Alex Smith, if we cut him next year, we save even more, which is going to be great. Um, but yeah. Also, guys, while I'm streaming, give me some video ideas you guys want me to make. I've already gotten a couple from Scotty and a couple other people, but yeah, just let me know. So really here, there's not really anyone in particular I like. Eli Apple is not bad. 18 and 19 I like. Jason Peters, Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker has been injury prone, but I think he would be a good addition to the team. He would be our best tight end in my opinion. Uh, that's just me. I think the price, I don't think he's going to be asking for much. I think Eric Reed, he played with Ron or under Ron Rivera last year, so I think that he could still, he still might be able to sign with us. He didn't have a great year last year though. Yeah, Apple and Walker would be good. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's true. Um, I think Prince would be good, just a veteran presence for the team. That's just my opinion. But let's go on. Yeah, like I said, right here, 25 through 11. Um, and guys, just remember, like free agency, you build through the draft and you just address some small holes on through free agency. So what's good about next year? Let's say we go anywhere from 6 to 8 wins. If we get that, if obviously if we make the playoffs, that's great. But if we go six to 8 wins next year, um, we're gonna be in position to where signing 1 or 2 free agents and getting the draft plus development could get us to the playoffs in 2021. I think that's the year when we start getting into contention, playoffs. Yeah, he did. He used to be a good player. I mean, Flacco's probably gonna retire, in my opinion. I mean, Scotty, I think what I think right now is I think it's gonna be right tackle. I think it's gonna be Moses, and I think left tackle is gonna be a battle between Cornelius Lucas and Sadiq Charles. What's up, Nathan? Um, I don't think that they're gonna be going after a premier left tackle. Well, not premier, but like a starting caliber left tackle. I think Lucas started 8 games last year. Sadiq Charles is a 3-year starter at LSU. I would go after someone, but I think Ron Rivera and them are confident in what they have right now. So I think that's what they're gonna go for. But it could change. It definitely could change. And yeah, that's why we were saving our cap. I think we go after Jalen Ramsey and a couple others. In a couple minutes, I'll show the free agency list for next year, the best available free agents. But yeah, uh, Cornelius Lucas is a capable player. Let's see, 50 through 30. Anyone good? Um, anyone I would like? I mean, cornerback Tremaine Brock, that would be okay. Um, Javian Elliott, no. He played for Carolina last year, though. Yeah, I agree, Gunner. Jordan Reed is still a free agent. I feel so bad for him, man. He needs to retire, honestly. He needs to retire. Let's go back real quick to the schedule. If you guys missed it, I predicted the Redskins record. So if you guys weren't here, let me know what you think the record's going to be. Charles at left tackle and Lucas at right tackle. The penalty. Yeah, Morgan Moses, man. He's just it's been a rough couple years for him. Yeah, cornerback is our weakest position right now, and if we sign someone like Logan Ryan, Darquise Denard, I think it would fill the hole, and our cornerback position would be looking a lot better. But I think it is what it is. I think Rivera's looking for next year to upgrade the cornerback position, maybe in the draft, maybe in free agency. I'm really not sure. Uh, we'll see though. I don't know. I don't think we're going to go 5'11", Christian. That definitely is a possibility if Haskins doesn't play well. But I think our defense is good enough to carry us to where we can win 6 or more games. But that's a possibility definitely if Haskins doesn't play good. And hey, if you think about it, if we get 6 wins next year, that's doubling your win total, which is very good. Yes, it's a 3-win season the year before, but doubling your win total is a good sign, and I think that getting anywhere from 6 to 7, 8 wins means we're 1 year away from the playoffs. If we get 5, then that means if we get 5 or less, that probably means we have to look for a new quarterback, honestly. But I hope that is not the case. Also, guys, we got 30 people in here. If you guys are new, subscribe for Redskins and NFL content. Thank you guys for everyone who's in here. Um, Also, thank you guys for all the new channel members, Scotty, Abu, and Andre. Thank you guys all for becoming channel members. If you guys aren't, I'll leave the link in the description, right, or not in the description, but in the live stream right here. It's pretty much you get a bunch of cool features, some emojis, and some other things that I'm trying to figure out right now that'll keep the channel members updated about it. But I really appreciate all of you guys, so thank you guys for coming in. And real quick, let's look at 2020 20 2021 free agents. Um, Yeah, I think definitely we can win. We can win a lot this year if sorry. We can win a lot this year if Haskins plays good, but if he doesn't, it might be the year to go for a new quarterback like Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence. I hope not, though. I really hope that is not the case. Oh, sorry guys. Someone said I didn't put in the link. Um, there it is. But thoughts on the chatter that Alex Smith will suit up and take the first snap against Eagles as a goodbye? Hey, that would be cool in my opinion. That would be a class act by Ron. But I honestly think it would be cooler if he did it in like a victory formation. Like at the end of one of our wins, he could do it. I don't know though. That could be something to I like it though. I think Alex Smith is gonna try to come back. I don't know if he wants to do that. Uh but I think it would be cool. Browns have a good roster. Cardinals have Hopkins, Dallas, Seattle, Pittsburgh, all else. Yeah. I mean, I think we're gonna win one of those games, those last four that you said. But where was it? 2021 free agents. So um I wanna look at so this is quarterbacks. I wanna okay. So running backs, no one really that good. Yeah, that's true. Safety, cornerback, there's a lot of positions that we might have to go after if this year. I mean, cornerback is one that I think we're going to address in the draft. Safety, if Sean Davis doesn't work out, um, offensive line and tight end. Those are the kind of four holes. I think hopefully Sean Davis works out, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if Haskins is an above average quarterback, I think we can win a Super Bowl during his tenure as a Redskin. Um, but that depends on him. I think our defense will be good enough to win that many games or be competitive. Yeah, I think yeah, last snap on a victory formation or something would be cool. But yeah. So these are the free agents that are available for next year. Um, Dak Prescott because of the franchise tag. Let me also when I'm scrolling down, give me some guys you like. Dean, I like Drew Lock too. The thing is though, any quarterback in the situation that we were in last year, in my opinion, like how it was handled, I don't think they would have done well. So even Drew Lock, even Daniel Jones, uh, I think all of them would have fared the same as Haskins did. I think maybe Kyler Murray would have still been a decent quarterback in year one, but we'll see. But Prescott's free agent, Chris Godwin, I think we'll see. He just had a breakout year, but I don't know if he. I think he's going to continue it, but we'll see if he. Haskins is going to be a project just like Cam was. I don't see him going. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Yummy, let me make you a mod. Thank you, guys. You donated the last time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. What is good? Um, and yeah, Jalen Ramsey, Keenan Allen. Is another guy that would be interesting. Um, would be interesting for us to get, but he is kind of old. That's why I would not want him. Man, I would throw George Kittle the bag this offseason. There's no way that the 49ers are going to let him go. The only way, though, is if we offer him 13 mil, 13.5 mil, then um, I think they would definitely, um, probably not going to pay him if 13 mil is if 13 mil is what we're willing to pay. But that's all going down to if Ron Rivera believes in if he believes in George Kittle. We'll see though. Okay, yeah, I mean I tried to make you moderator. Let me know if you are. But George Kittle would be incredible if we got him. I just really don't see the 49ers letting him go. But I honestly would be willing to pay 10 plus million dollars, 10 million plus dollars per year to George Kittle. That's just me though. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Um, yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. Um, we'll get a top receiver in the draft next year, but we'll picking late. I hope, man. I hope. What's up, Sir Meeps a lot? Yeah, Kittle, man, that would be crazy. Also, Sir Meeps a lot's boy Anthony Harris is gonna be a free agent next year. Maybe we could end up getting him. That would be Andre. That would be uh, a potential replacement for Sean Davis. No problem, man. Thank you for always coming in here and supporting. Yeah, me. Joey Bosa. We're not gonna go after Joey Bosa. Obviously, our defense of line is already way too good. Um, I just don't see that happening. Ronnie Stanley, oh, that would be getting a left tackle or right tackle like him. That would be great. He's a great tackle. Or tackle sometimes plays. Yeah, he mostly plays tackle. Um, and if we could get him, I would absolutely. That would be so good for our defense, or not, sorry, not our defense, our offensive line. Um, then we wouldn't have to draft someone early because we could get Sadiq Charles and Ronnie Stanley if they're working out. If Sadiq Charles works out well, you got Allen Robinson. Um, he's all right. I don't want to go after a big receiver or another receiver, big name receiver like that. I think we're good for now. Maybe Chris Godwin. But that's it right now for me currently. Um, Chris Jones. We don't need another defensive lineman. Um, yeah, Harris would be great. Oh, you know who else? You know who else would be great? Patrick Peterson. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, Chris, I agree. 6, 7 wins is my. That's what I'm predicting. I hope that would be. Yeah, age is missing. Yeah, but Patrick Peterson would be great. He is a little old. He's 30. He will be 31 next off season, but I think I would be more than willing to be paying him 13, $14 million because he has been elite. I think it was something like 6 straight years he made the Pro Bowl before suspension last year, and he's an elite cornerback. Before last year was considered the best cornerback in the game, if not top three, top five. So sure, Sir Mapeslaw, give me your uh, true opinion on him. David Bakhtari is okay. I would like him too. Good pass protector. Um, yeah, he's a great pass protector. Can and I think if Sadiq Charles works out, we can put him on the right side instead of Morgan Moses would be great. Yeah, and we can Scotty, we can use that pick on a let's see, cornerback, tackle. Also, guys, let me know real quick what you guys want. I'm gonna be streaming for a bit longer. You guys want me to go through free agency, remaining free agents, future free agents, um, or maybe even a mock draft. I know that's kind of weird. Or we could go through the roster and just talk about doing some roster predictions. Yeah, I think we're Peterson's still gonna be good for a while. Kenny Galladay, Sean Davis is gonna be. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I really hope so. That would be great. That would fill another hole. Desmond King's another guy. We had rumors. Yeah, he's 30. He's 30 right now. Um, uh, Dean. Good safety. I just think his coverage stats like interceptions were inflated. One pick was off. Bad at bounce. Yeah. I hope though. I mean, I think he's still definitely decent though. Like he's still a Pro Bowl player. Richard Sherman, he's getting old. So I think there's still gas in the tank. 32, he's going to be 33, but he's more of a zone corner, so I don't know, man. Laramie Tunsil just got extended. He's not on this list. Okay, remaining free agents video, and then biggest breakouts on the roster. Okay, roster. Okay, that's good. Um, yeah, and I think I'm definitely making the video on the free agency that you requested. I'm making that probably Monday, most likely Monday, and then um tomorrow's gonna be a Sadiq Charles video. But yeah, give me some video ideas, guys, if you can. Um, so yeah, we're gonna look at the roster for a bit. look at let's try rebuilding this roster, okay? Hopefully this refreshes. I'm gonna just okay. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all. I mean, he's still a decent corner. I think he made All Pro last year, but I don't think he's. And I don't think. I think in a couple years he's not going to be as good. But again, I really appreciate all of you guys' support. It's been crazy lately. Um, thank you guys for all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for all the channel members. I really appreciate it. Um, and yeah. So, oh, Scotty. Also, I wanted to ask you this question. But what team, like in the UK, what team do most people generally root for football? I was gonna ask you that. Yeah, 6-10, 7 wins is my thing. My prediction, Sir Meeps Law. Okay, so let's look at rebuilding this roster. So right now, I'm gonna go off of, and also we're at 36 mil. This thing isn't right, but we'll see. I'll get it right for next year. But Alex Smith comes off the books. Or we can free some space up uh if we release him next year. But wait, where's okay, Kendall Fuller is there. Okay, good. But a lot of players are gonna come off the books next year. If you look at 2021, let's start rebuilding. So 2021, let's look at the roster. 89 mil. We're more at 100 mil. But you see Alex Smith right there. Let's go ahead and release him. We are at 102 mil. We saved about $13 million right there. And you know what? Before we do that, I want to go through position by position and let you guys know what I think about the team. Deanwood Dolphins, Chargers, Raiders, Giants, any team that was good in the 80s is popular in the UK because we have good game coverage. Okay. So you're from the UK too? I mean, the Redskins were really good too in the 80s. I assume that's why if you're a fan, if you're from the UK, that's why you like them. Okay, let's look at the team. Uh, I'm fine with the guard position right now. I'd obviously like Larry Warford. It's massively missed. There's fans of every team, but it's still not big. We're getting there. The Jags will become a London franchise, New England, and Green Bay. Okay. Yeah, I see a lot of UK football fans and a decent amount of Redskins fans. Yeah, dude, you guys, Sir Meeps, you guys should have traded for Trent. Give us a third or something. But I'm happy with our guard spot right now, honestly. I think, you know what, let's do a roster cuts right now. That's what I'm going to do right now. Um, let's do some roster cuts. So it's about 70, it's about, what is it? I think it's about 68 to 70 roster spots, including practice squad. So we're going to have a lot of players to cut, but I think, um, let's go a couple players. I don't think Jeremy Vujinovic is gonna make it. Um, also, Tim Settle's gonna make it. Let's go. We're gonna go down player by player. At guard we got Bernard Sheriff, Pro Bowl All Pro guy, or not All Pro, but he's good. And then we got at left guard, we got Wes Martin and a couple others. Maybe Sir Meeps Lot. We'll see if I have time. But I mean, I'll just give you a general thought, my thought about the Vikings. I think you guys are good. I think you guys got great receivers right now with Adam Thielen, and Justin Jefferson's gonna be really good in my opinion. Your offensive line is good. Still needs a little bit of work on the tackle spot, but I think you guys are good. Running back, you got one of the best running backs in the game. And defense, your defense is pretty good. I think you guys are probably going to win the division this year. It's between you guys and the Packers. The Packers didn't get much better though. Um, but I definitely think you guys can make some noise. Kirk is a good quarterback. We'll see how he does in the playoffs this year. If you guys make it, he played good against the Vikings, not so good against the or not. He played good against the Saints, not so good against the 49ers, but I think you guys are good. So we're gonna go player by player. I think Kerrigan. What's up, Reggie Reg? Huge shout out to Reggie Reg, always in here supporting the channel. You guys you have your uh you have the Vikings at 6-10. Really? Wow. But so I think Kerrigan's gonna get restructured. I hope so. Um, I think he's Moss is gonna be more of an H back. Um, I think he's gonna block a lot, do a lot of run blocking, and I also think we'll see. I don't think he's gonna be used too much in the passing game this year. Still, Mike, if he makes the team, sorry about that. If he makes his team, still gonna get a couple hundred yards. But nothing crazy. I think, but eventually, I think he can get more and more, and eventually maybe get 400 to 600 yards a year, kind of like what Cooley did. Um, I think, I think everyone up till it's crazy how Sean Davis is the 10th highest paid player on our team, but I think everyone up until 22 is gonna make the team. Everyone else after that is kind of a question mark. Not everyone, but starting with Jeremy Sprinkle, I think he's gonna end up making it. But let's go through some players I do not think are gonna make it. Peyton Barber, do not think he's gonna make it. If you think about it, we trade cut everybody over 30, and we already have half the replacements of them. Yeah, that's true. What's up, James? What's up, man? Thank you guys, everyone, for coming in, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for all the support lately. We're getting there. Road to 2.5K soon. I appreciate all of you guys who have coming in here, liking the stream, subscribing, donating, and also thank you guys to all the new channel members. But I think Geis is gonna make it. I think Jerron Christian's gonna make it just because his contract is still cheap. But next year is definitely a potential cut. Really, in my opinion, I think he's gonna get cut next year if he doesn't do good. Troy Apke is another guy. I think Richard Rodgers is not gonna make the team, in my opinion. I think he hasn't played. Really hasn't. Um, oh, Reggie Reg, I'm gonna try. I forgot about that. I'm gonna get the Cash App. Um, let me know if it works. If you can join my channel membership without Cash App, I'll leave the link right here. Let me know if it does. Reggie Reg. Yeah, just let me know real quick. But where is it? Foster. I think Reuben Foster. I mean, I really think he can be a dominant line, or at least above average linebacker in the NFL if he stays healthy and if he can get on the field this year. I hope Ron Rivera I really hope Ron Rivera trusts him and lets him play this year. But yeah, let's go through. Yeah, John Christian's gonna make it. Bryce Love, I really think he's gonna make it. Danny Johnson, I think he's a cut. Practice squad player, maybe. I'll bring it back. I don't play Madden that much, Sharmeeps. I used to play it a lot though. And then Cameron Malvex or whatever, he's not gonna make it. Also, guys, give me your surprise cuts in the description real quick. Gesture Way, I don't think he's gonna make it. But yeah, right here, this is everyone so far. Yo, Andre, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Andre's always in here supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you. And thank you also for being a channel member, sorry. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see right now. I'm gonna. Do you want to still see the roster cuts, or do you guys want to see some other stuff? Mock draft. I know it's a really early mock draft, but maybe a first round players we could target, or something else. We could go back to the schedule, look at some key matchups. Um, but yeah. Um, David Bada, I think he's gonna make the practice squad from the international program. I really like him as a player, and we get an extra practice squad spot for him, so I'm fine with that. Um, let's look at that. I don't know. I think Ryan B. Yo, Scotty, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, man. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you to you and Andre for always supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate it. Um, okay, you said roster cuts. Reg, I said um earlier in the stream, I was like, if Haskins plays at like if he plays like okay or like kind of like a little better than he did last year, I'm saying 6 to 7 wins. If he plays above average, I think 7 to 9 wins. And if he plays bad, worse. But again, thank you to Scotty and to Andre for the donations. It helps out a ton. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. So Boosta wants to do roster cuts, so I agree. Let's do some more roster cuts. I think Darvin Kidsey's gonna make the practice squad. Um, Oh, and also Scotty, um, I started to look into the players that you put in the comments of that David Bada video, so I'm doing some research on them, and I'm gonna let you know what I think about them. Thank you for sending those my way. Um, let's see. Cameron, all these draft players are gonna get. Oh, Andre, if we cut Moses, actually. Let's see. I don't want to actually cut him right now, but just because I don't think they're gonna do it. But if we do it, we save 4.8 mil, which is not much. If we go to if we go the next year though, I think it's upwards of 7 to 8 mil that we save. So I think next year is definitely something we could go for. Um, Maurice Smith, man, I don't know. Hale Henches is definitely gonna make the practice squad, if not the actual roster. Same with Jeremy Reeves. Um, don't think Caleb Wilson makes it. Montez is gonna make the practice squad, in my opinion. Jordan, see, and then I think Jonathan Johnson's also gonna make the practice squad. Um, um, yeah, I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna make the practice squad this year, Scotty, and yeah, maybe eventually make the team. Greg Stroman, that's interesting. I think we're gonna keep him just because our cornerback depth is so bad. But I think that if we sign a veteran, he might end up being um, might end up cutting him. So we're gonna have to make it. Give me some players right now, or I'm gonna give you two players. Let me know which you want to keep or cut. James Smith Williams or Jordan Brailford. Surprise cut Reuben Foster if he's not ready. Maybe. But I really think he's gonna make it. But guys, Brailford or Brailford or what's his name? James Smith Williams. Who do you think makes a team? Because I think one of those guys gets cut. That's just my opinion. And I think James Smith Williams has a bit of an edge because he got drafted by Ron. But I think Kyle still probably likes Brailford. What's up? What's up? 1,000 subs with no videos. I saw you subscribe. Thank you. Um, keep Jordan, cut James. Okay, we got a split right now. We got a split. We got a split on who. Okay, we got keep James Smith Williams. So we got two um for James, one for um. Okay, we're 2-2. 2-2 right now. Christian, Christian Wade is the best player I've ever seen. Okay. Yeah, I got the names that you wrote in the comments and I wrote them down and I put them I searched them up and I have them ready on my computer and probably later this week I'm going to look at them, watch some of the highlights, but good looking out. I'm going to look at them. Okay, so I think Jordan ended up winning the vote, and yeah, I think he's a 6th round pick. So we're gonna cut James Smith Williams, or we'll wait a bit. Actually, I think James Smith Williams, if he gets cut, I think he's gonna make the practice squad. Um, let's look at some other guys that might get cut. Emmanuel Hall, I think will get cut. So we got some. Okay, what are guys that could get cut? Maurice Smith probably gonna get cut. Oh yeah, we have a receiver to cut. So we could cut Trey Quinn. Oh, and Josh Ferguson. There's no way Josh Ferguson makes a team. So we're gonna have to cut Trey Quinn in my opinion. Um Jared Norris is gonna get cut. So Trey Quinn, Cody Latimer, and okay, we got an Isaiah Wright. Man, I don't know. Trey Quinn is established player, so that's why he might make the team. Or at least he's been a player in this league before. Isaiah Wright might not make the team just because he's an undrafted free agent. We'll see though. Let's look at anyone at the top. Let's go ahead. I think Sprinkle could end up getting cut. I also think he could end up making the team as well. Between him, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna cut him. He definitely could make the team. I think he's gonna make the team, but I think we're gonna have to cut one tight end. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut Sprinkle. Um, and you know who else could be a surprise cut? Is gonna be okay. How many players we got? So we only got 2 more cuts to make. Or okay, or no, a few more cuts to make actually. What was his? I was gonna cut Trey Quinn. You're right, Abu. Um, where is Trey Quinn? There's Trey Quinn. And my guy that I think might end up getting cut is it might surprise some of you guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But Josh Harvey Clements, he hasn't been healthy really, and I think they might end up cutting him. Yeah, I think Quinn gets cut. Tony Jefferson isn't bad, but I don't think you guys need Clowney, but it would be okay. Yeah, I think Quinn gets cut. So we got how many cuts? We're around 68 is what we need to get to, maybe 70 or 69. Um, Paul Adams. Ah man, how many? We usually keep like 9-ish tackles. I mean, Pierce Baker. I really think he's gonna. He didn't play. He didn't play at all last year, but I think he might. I think he's gonna stay because I think I don't know. We just drafted him. So Paul Adams, I want to see how many tackles we have. That's true. That's true. But how many tackles we got? Because Timon Paris is one. I think Paul Adams is a cut. Paul Adams is a cut. So we are at we got to get it around we got David Bada who gives us an extra roster spot. Um Jeremy Reeves, I think he's going to make the practice squad. Cam Sims, um you know what? How many receivers do we have? I honestly think Cam Sims gets cut and we're going to try to bring him back to the practice squad, but I think someone's going to sign him. So I think Cam Sims is a cut. Where is he? As much as I don't like it, I think he will end up getting cut. Yeah, Harvey Clemens could get cut. I think he might end up getting cut. So that puts us at 69 is what I think is the total roster spots with if you add up the practice squad players that we can have. Um, so I think wait, we have Simeon Thomas on this roster because if he is, I think we might cut him. Josh Harvey Clemens. I think Steven Montez is definitely not making the 53-man roster, but I think he can make the practice squad because this season you're gonna want 50. You're gonna want 3 quarterbacks, but this is a roster I have. I think this is a solid roster for us. I can't see Cam Sims making it, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Because my 4 receivers, right? You got obviously Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims Jr., Kelvin Harmon, AGG. Those are the 4. You can write them down with Sharpie. They're gonna make the team. Um, yeah, Josh Harvey Clements is a good special teams player. Those 4 are gonna make the team, and then it's to battle 5. I think we're gonna definitely have 5, maybe 6. Um, we could we could get what we could get is wait I thought they added 2 more roster spots. They did. So it's went from 53 to 55, and also the practice squad went from 12 to 14. Um, and then for 5th receiver spot, I think it's gonna be Isaiah Wright and Cody Latimer as our 5 and 6. I think we're gonna carry 6 receivers this year. That's my opinion. Um, I think it's this year, Scotty. I think it is this year, but I'm not completely sure. But I heard from JP Finley's podcast that it's 55 this year, but I could be wrong. Okay, now that we did all of that, I want to go ahead and yeah, we got a couple extra practice squad players, but I want to go ahead and do a I want to do a rebuild for us. So we're gonna go to 2021. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for about 10 more minutes ish. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. Thank you to Scotty and Andre for donating. I appreciate it a lot, and thank you all of you guys, Abu and all you guys. Thank you guys for joining the channel membership. But 2021 is when stuff starts to get real. We can honestly, this is the year I see us making the playoffs. So first, what you got to do, cut Alex Smith, right there, and then there's a couple others. I want to look at our free agents, see if I want to re-sign anyone. Okay, these are oh wow, we have a lot of free agents. Jay Gruden. Um, yeah, that's true, Andre. But so I want to re-sign Sheriff Davis, Hopkins, and I think I honestly think Chase Roullier is going to be gone. I think Pierce Baker, Ismail are going to start. So I'm not going to re-sign him. I'm going to re-sign Anderson. I'm going to re-sign Darby. We'll see how Moreau does. Josh Harvey Clemens. Any of these? Kyle Allen. So sign all these guys. And also this cap space is off by around $10 million. So I want to make it real. So I got to make one of these guys there. Okay. So it should be good right now once I enter the price for this. So I think Sheriff's going to make around $16 million a year. That's 6. Okay. Sean Davis, I hope this works out. So that's why I'm keeping him. Puts him at, let's say, 4 mil. Dustin Hopkins, I don't know how much kickers make really, but let's go to 2.5 million. Ryan Anderson, I think he gets a, let's say, $6 million deal. I think he's gonna have a breakout year this year. Darby, if he resigns, I really think he has a great year. So let's go to 6.5. And Kyle Allen, let's go to 3.5. McLaurin, AGG, Steven Sims Jr., Kelvin Harmon, Cody. Yeah, that's what I see, man. That's exactly what I see. That's okay. Thanks, Scotty. Thank you. Okay, so look at that, $74 million. Obviously, these guys are gonna have to get signed right here. James Smith Williams, Chase Young. Once those contracts are in, actually, you know what? Let me go back because that's gonna really account to around 10, so or around 9. So there we go. So that's more realistic. Um, so yeah, let's go in, go get some free agents, man. So um, let's go here. Let's look at all free agents. Let's start off with a tight end. Tight ends. Oh, this is not. This is just for us. Yeah, I want. We gotta extend Sheriff, man. Yeah, Fuller got 10 mil. Um, tight end. I want to be realistic, so let's go all positions. Yeah, Dustin Hopkins. Yeah. What do you guys think about Kerrigan? What are some free agents? Let's go to Jalen Ramsey. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stream for about 5 more minutes. So, this is gonna be a big, big contract. Honestly, I don't know if it's worth it, but 17 mil. Yeah, Dustin Hopkins is a great kicker. Gonna stream for about 5, 10 more minutes. I really appreciate. Um, actually, yeah, 5 more minutes. I appreciate all of you guys for coming in. Thank you, all of you guys, for supporting the channel. Um, yeah. 48 mil. And remember, we gotta save money for Chase or not Chase Young, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen. A lot of these guys are gonna be coming up soon, so we cannot we we can't spend too much money in free agency. So let's go back to Redskins. But yeah, guys, again, thank you guys. I really appreciate all the support. It really means a ton. So. And yeah, just drop me with some video ideas. Scotty's already given me a few video ideas. Um, and yeah, I'll keep them up. Brandon Sheriff said, yeah, he wants to stay with Washington his whole career. But that's what we got right there. Obviously, we would sign some more guys. Look at that though. Landon Collins' contract is 17 mil. Jeez, that year. But this is the contract or the team that we have right now. Add add a couple key players like a tight end maybe. Um, and our team is starting to get set. Maybe some linebackers we'll see. I think this off season we're gonna remember, or not like 2021, but this past off season 2020, we're gonna remember as this off season that really changed our franchise um, forever. But yeah, let me know what you guys think that we need to target in 2020. Also, guys, if you guys want to talk to me on Twitter about Redskins or anything in general, right here, go ahead. My Twitter is right here. What's up, Juan Gotti? Huge shout out to Juan Gotti. Go check out his channel. But yeah, I'm just super excited. Um, 9-7, I would be really happy with that, man. I don't know though. I think I would be happy with 6-7 wins this year. That's more than doubling our win total, and I think that we'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, I would if we got George Kittle, I would really like that. I think Chase Young's gonna have 5 to 8 sacks because teams are gonna key on. We'll see, man. They're gonna have to key on him, but also Montez Sweat and others and other players on the D line. I hope 7 wins is not bad. HTTR 445. But yeah, let me know some video ideas real quick. Sorry, I was just answering a text message. But let me know some video ideas you guys have for me. I'm gonna get off in a bit. But again, thank you guys all for coming in and supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you again to Scotty and Andre for donating, and thank you guys to all the new channel members. I appreciate it a lot. What's up, man? What's up, man? But yeah, next year, I mean, I'm really excited for this year. Um, I'm really, really excited to see how Scott Turner runs the offense, and I really am excited to see how we use Antonio Gibson and how Haskins plays, man. Um, yeah, Andre, I had him at 5 mil. I restructured it. Um, yeah, Sweat's gonna have a big year, man. I am excited, man. Quinn, injury update for who? Just in general, like Bryce Love, Ruben Foster, those guys. But yeah, this is a crazy this is gonna be a crazy off season, but I really hope Ron Rivera gets Haskins ready, and I hope Haskins puts in the work um to be able to be a franchise quarterback. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end the stream here. If you guys didn't watch my I made a what tight ends I think will make the roster video yesterday, and I also am making a Sadiq Charles video tomorrow. So again, I appreciate all of you guys for coming in. I appreciate all of you guys for coming in to the stream, and thank you for uh, donating, Scotty and Andre. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow my Twitter and send me some video ideas for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.